Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and I'm back with more Mega Man X8 Demake. Yeah, just cleared out 5 Mavericks so far, and at this point, just trying to clear out the... well, at least I want to try to clear out the next 3. So I believe I ended up with Gigabolt Mana War. Because I think that was the last one. Still missing the Heart Tank, I forgot about that one. So the Thunder Dancer weapon would be the weakness to Avalanche Yeti. So off to Central White. Avalanche Yeti. And I think there is... Okay. A little bit different here? Yeah, so... If I remember... Well, okay, back in X8, the thing was... It was kind of similar to the Gigabolt Mana War level in that it was mainly just a... on-vehicle stage. You know, you were just riding the dual chaser, I guess, all the way to the end of the stage for the most part. So they kind of took the same idea here, or kind of took the same idea here in this game, where they took liberties to creating an actual stage for the Central White. So I mean, hey, at least it's an actual original stage. Although the thing is, I don't remember. Thing is though, I don't remember where the Heart Tank is on this one. Yeah, I don't remember where the Heart Tank is on this. Alright, that's a pit. Try not to take any damage if I can. Oh. Was there anything down here? No. Guess not. Yeah, I seriously do need to be looking for a guide as to where the upgrades will be. Oh, okay. The charged Dark Arrow does a lot of damage, I can tell you that. Kind of wondering if there is anything up here. Back to the bike. Oh! Oh, shoot. I gotta keep going. I thought it could stop, but it shouldn't. Well, at the very least, it did add that section, I guess, from the original game. We actually do fight a mini-boss. God. I shouldn't be stopping. I gotta keep dashing. Yay! Down. Ooh, okay. Taking unnecessary damage. Oh. I can just barely get across the gap. Alright. I got a feeling that I'm gonna need this bike, but I just don't know where. Okay, light capsule. I'm guessing this is what I need? Hey. I mean, I was just remembering from Zero's attack that it was needed to destroy the ice. X, I thought something like this might happen someday, so I prepared parts for you. This time, I want you to try head parts H. This part will increase your weapon's charge speed when equipped. Or the capsule to equip this new ability, X. So I got the Hermes head part. That's a lot faster. Yeah, it kind of cuts down the charge speed by half. Which also works pretty well for special weapons, too. And I'm kind of surprised I'm not getting any stuttering like I did in the last part. Didn't really do much, honestly. Warning. I will not let you get in our way. DevilHunterXYZ, what do you think you're doing? We no longer consider your world to be ideal. You old model Reploids have no business here. No way. If we don't repair this system, the world's ecological balance is at risk. It's too late, X. You and your puny maverick hunters have lost. Oh. Oh. Alright, well, his overdrive attack, he just creates giant, ice, God, I haven't taken so much damage already. Well, he does a lot of these icicles, falling ice flakes, I guess. Kind of annoying, because you had to keep dodging him. Drift Diamond. Well, at least they kept the name on that one too. Alright. Yeah, so far they've kept the... Well, they kind of kept the name for most of these attacks. From most of them. They changed Optic Sunflowers and the Dark Mantis weapon. Yeah, but... I know. It is what it is. Alright, next one, Inferno. Fighting Burn Rooster. Okay, on the floating platforms. Well, you know what? It's similar to the original level, I guess. Well, actually, you know what? At least it's not a an auto-scroller, because that was kind of the thing I didn't like. It was just you having to go fast and not knowing where to drop. Oh, God. Whoa, okay. Can't be too reckless. Ow. Oh, bad idea. I was kind of thinking there was something on the other side, but I guess not. Wishful thinking. You know, thinking since this is not really an auto-scroller, couldn't I technically just fall straight down? You know, so I won't... I mean, it's not an auto-scroller, so it's not like I'm going to be killed by the invisible void. Okay. Just trying to navigate my way through this. I mean, this layout is a little bit different than the original Infernal level. Do I go left or right? Wow, extra life, I guess. So many random enemies. Okay. Ooh, can I jump across? Well, you know, if I can charge, I could use it as a makeshift dash, couldn't I? I kind of do like, you know, I kind of like when X games do have some functionality with the special weapons besides, you know, besides being boss weaknesses. I do like that. I guess in a way, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Mega Man 8, where you had to use a lot of the boss weaknesses to traverse in stages. Oh. Okay, well, I see something on the other side, but I don't know how I'm supposed to get there. Try this again. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a weakness or something for a weapon. I think it has to be, but I don't know what. Ooh, this is pretty tight. Oh, never mind. I cannot reach that. Maybe I can, actually. X, I thought something like this might happen someday, so I prepared parts for you. Try out these foot parts H. It will grant your dash invincibility to enemy attacks, but only while on the ground. Board the capsule to equip this new ability, X. Okay, yeah. Work the same way like in the original X8. If you dash with the collect all the Hermes parts, Solar Racer. Yeah, if you dash with the Hermes parts or the Hermes foot parts, you have an invincibility dash. Yeah, but only on the ground, though. Keep that in mind. It only works on the ground. Although I think that also, if I remember, gave you a longer dash as well. I don't know if I'm misremembering that, but it might be. I think it gave you also a longer dash. Hooray. Oh, this is different. Instant kill lava? Oh god. What is this? The Matrix level from X5? Huh. Kind of like how he was back in the original X8. Do you know what this place is, X? It's the borderline waste disposal center, where garbage is pressurized and burned. Burn Rooster, why have you started a riot? Is Sigma controlling you? This is no ordinary riot. This is revenge for all the Reploids you labeled Maverick and threw into the scrap heap. Mavericks bring only disaster and destruction. We have no choice but to stop them. This is what you mean when you speak of justice? It's you who should be scrapped. What does Sigma plan to do? You know he's just using you, nothing more. Using me? If that's the price I have to pay to bring about the new world, so be it. There's no place for Reploids like you in the new world we will create. Hooray! Oh god. We got a couple of sub-tanks. Oh wow. I didn't have much health anyway. It's like I got 5 lives. No biggie. And at least luckily my special weapon recharges. I guess using the charged drift diamond kind of acts as like a double jump. Of course, I have to go with the flaming pillars like before. You got Fire Dash. Huh. Okay, that's a different one. Well, yeah, in the original game it was called Melt Creeper, which... I mean, honestly, it was kind of a lame weapon, to be honest. It was just... It just kind of does a wave of fire. And then the charge version just did the wave in both directions, front and back. So, it wasn't really that great. Well, 50% for Central White, so that means there has to be a sub-tank there as well as the hard tank. Burn Rooster has to be a sub-tank as well. And of course I'm missing the hard tank here and the hard tank here. Well, I guess final one. Booster Force with Bamboo Pandemonium. You know, I always did like the music from Booster Forest. Seems pretty nice. Got myself the right armor. Yeah, so triangles just for the cannon, square for the fists, and of course you can also hold X to do a hover. Most likely they have the same achievement where it requires you to bring the right armor from the beginning of the level all the way to the end. I can punch through the gates. What do you know? Oh, it's Vile once again. Vile. Where have you taken Luminate? Do you plan to hinder the Jacob project? Reunited after all this time apart and all you do is bombard me with questions? Don't worry about our little friend. Luminate is being taken care of. The orbital elevator is too important to us to hurt the one who operates it. Don't you know what you're doing? The Jacob project is an important joint venture between the humans and Reploids. Chill out, X. Let's enjoy this little reunion, okay? Oh crap. I didn't want him to no, don't. I can't get him to destroy the right armor. That was bad. I'm trying not to get him to destroy the right armor. Defeated Vile twice. A little reunion. God, the right armor was almost dead. I was trying to keep the right armor as long as I could. X, I thought something like this might happen someday, so I've prepared parts for you. These new parts, they're foot parts I. Equip this part to be able to jump again while in the air, and air dash twice. Board the capsule to equip this new ability, X. Actually, that kind of seems more useful than the invincibility dash. Complete all the Icarus parts. Command mission. So I can dash twice in the air. And also double jump. Pretty cool, actually. Kind of reminds me of the leg parts in X3. I was kind of the same way. Okay, just trying. I am trying my best to keep this ride armor lasting as long as I can. Alright, just gotta wait for this to pop up. Reach to end the booster force with the Cyclops. Okay. Ooh. God, he's tall. I don't remember being that big. Did you know that the earliest form of rocketry was missiles used for war? All of history has been spent making things whose sole purpose is to destroy. Missiles, Reploids? What are you talking about? No Reploid wishes for destruction. You mean to tell me you've never thought such things yourself, X? That this world wishes for destruction and nothing more? Is that what Sigma believes? But that's... I know what you're going to say. You think that idea to be Maverick, don't you? That's why we are forced to fight, you see. So how far it can actually last. Surprisingly, it does a lot of damage. Oh. Well, that desperation tag is a little bit different. Because I remember in the original game, he just did a powerful dash attack. And that takes care of that. You get Blast Launcher. Also a different weapon. Defeat all 8 Maverick bosses. If I remember, the original name was Green Spinner, which, well, in the original game, it shot just a missile. Yeah, it just shoots a missile, like a homing-esque missile. and I think the charge version kind of shot like, it kind of did like a bombardment of missiles or something like that. Alright. Yeah, I think at this point, pretty much it. Yeah, I still gotta get the last few heart upgrades, and of course the other 2 sub-tanks. Granted, I have no idea where they could be. I might as well try out some of these. Get the full assortment of the full assortment of the Hermes armor, and I guess it unlocks a new ability. Alright. Alright, so yeah, I need to find out where the other spots for those items would be. So I might need to look up a guide for that. But not bad. Not bad. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.